Okay, welcome to the 2-Minute Prophecy. Today we're going to be in Revelation 17. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about Babylon and whether or not that's the Old Testament city Babylon or some new city. And I'm going to give you some reasons to believe that it might be Rome. Now remember, in the tribulation time, all the people who believed in Christ have been raptured, and the Vatican is vacant, ready for people who really don't necessarily follow Jesus to fill in those footsteps and bring in this one world religion. So remember that as I read through this. One of the 7 angels who had poured out the 7 bowls came over and spoke to me. "Come with me," he said, "and I will show you the judgment that is going to come on the great prostitute, who sits on many waters." Here we have Italy, which sits in the Mediterranean. The rulers of the world have had immoral relations with her, and the people who belong to this world have been made drunk by the wine of her immorality. So every country somehow, at some point in time, has had some sort of relationship with the Pope, with the Vatican, whether they believed what the Pope was saying or not. But you can't get away without reading something about the Vatican and what the Catholic Church has done throughout our history. And here's the paragraph where we understand a little bit more about it. "So the angel took me in spirit into the wilderness. There I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast that had 7 heads and 10 horns, written all over with the blasphemies against God." Now the 7 heads and 10 horns, again, represent 10 kingdoms, 3 leaders that got ripped out by the Antichrist. So there's 7 heads that he has underneath him ruling the world. The woman wore purple and scarlet clothing and beautiful jewelry made of gold and precious gems and pearls. Now the cardinals, they wear purple and scarlet, and if you know anything about the Catholic Church, they're extremely rich. Their facilities have lots of gold and silver in them. She held in her hand a gold goblet full of obscenities and the impurities of her immorality. A mysterious name was written on her forehead: Babylon the Great, mother of all prostitutes and obscenities in the world. I could see that she was drunk with the blood of God's holy people, who were witnesses for Jesus. I stared at her in completely amazed. An example of this, the blood of God's holy people, is the Spanish Inquisition, the Crusades, the millions of people that have died for their belief in Christ over the centuries. Now tomorrow we're going to finish the next few sections to show even more evidence that it might be Rome. And that's your 2-Minute Prophecy.